Alright guys, in our last set of examples, we looked at some things that were already written as perfect square trinomials. In this video, our job is going to be to look at these expressions that are given in this form x squared plus bx, and to decide what do we want to have as the value of our constant here so that it is a perfect square trinomial. So find the value c that makes the expression a perfect square trinomial. Then write the expression as the square of a binomial. Remember that what we want to put here is always half of our middle term squared, and if you can do this, then it will always factor into the square of a binomial, which will always be of this form, x plus b half squared. So when you look at, say, number 12 here, we say, what's half of 10 squared? I would actually just say, take the time to write this out. 10 over 2 squared would be 5 squared, which would be 25. It means that if c has the value of 25, then this thing would look like this, x squared plus 10x plus 25. And in that case, we say, well, what would this factor into? Give me two numbers that multiply to be a 25, add to be 10. We get 5 and 5. So in other words, we get x, and this thing's squared, but we're going to put a positive 5 in here just because it's half of our middle term right here, just like this says. So for instance, on number 13 here, we say, you know, just for fun, what's half of 20 squared? This would be 10 squared. That means I would really like to have c be a value of 100, and if it is 100, then it would have to factor this entire expression here down into x plus 10 squared, because again, when we factored into our binomial, this being squared, we put half of our middle term value on the inside of this, okay? That's all I'm really looking for. We're going to need to be able to determine what we would like to have as our constant value so that we can make things into perfect square trinomials in this next video. Cheers.